Uh-oh. Okay, it does look like you can set up your in-game friends, so you might be able to. It says I can search for a friend.
Well, no, I looked it up. Not
Oh, it really
last.
doesn't?
Yeah.
Because that's weird. Because it even said you can be matched with people playing on other networks.
On Xbox, yeah, but not the Xbox fucking store thing.
Really? That makes no sense. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump up and try.
Unless that they added it in there, but yeah,
I
6 months
can test
ago
it for
that
you
was
real
it.
quick.
Yeah.
They just had a big sale, so maybe.
Maybe they did something. Shoot me your in-game name and I'll see.
I mean, it's the same as my Steam ID. Luck of the Irish. Logging into it.
What's your numbers?
I'm launching it. One sec. I've been invited by Smelly Cat to play.
Wait, is somebody getting DVD?
News. But
Hopefully.
on Microsoft, but through Microsoft, so we might not be able to play with them because we have the Steam one and has Microsoft.
Yeah, we don't know. We're checking.
Testing.
There was
No, because it's
No,
like
this-
Xbox based. Even though it's for Windows, it's Xbox based.
right, but I thought there was crossplay. I thought they like just introduced that.
That's
Okay.
what we're testing.
Yeah, that's what they're testing.
Oh.
Chicken looked it up and was like, as of 6 months ago, you can't. But
Hmm.
then I said, well, they just had a big sale, so maybe.
Maybe.
My number is #0 lowercase f 87.
Okay.
Oh, I have a
Okay.
friend request.
There
Oh,
you
what? I
go.
hit reject. What the fuck?
What?
Rejected.
Wow.
They swapped accept and decline. So when you do party invites on this, accept is on the left and decline's on the right? They swap it. Look, reject is on.
What a dick.
Assholes.
Ooh.
I can't join your party though.
That's probably like why, because apparently it's been an issue since the
Yeah,
game
maybe.
released a couple of years ago too. So like, you look if they're compatible with each other, and all you find is fucking no as the answer.
Yeah.
And devs replying, "Sorry, it's not possible."
Ugh.
Interesting.
I'm
Which is
restarting
weird.
it.
Which is weird that it lets you become friends, but not.
What? You can't invite her?
She's restarting now. I don't know.
Okay. Well, if I remember correctly, their fucking friends list in that game is pretty fucking wonky. They were
Yeah,
having troubles
just in-
before.
Currently, there's a bug where, like, if you, like, there's a bug where, you know, it'll just pick you know, your favorite person and be like, you can't join their party and they can't join theirs for whatever reason. And
Yup.
then you restart it and it's like, yeah, you can play with them. What are you talking about, crazy?
Yeah.
Gaslight piece of shit.
Let me
I still
restart.
can't do it. Yeah, I think usually it's the person that was online and then someone else came online. Usually it's the person who was online first needs to restart. I just restarted and it's still there. So maybe if you do, it'll. That's usually what we have to do. Is like Jacob will be playing and then I'll log in and it'll be like, no! And then Jacob restarts it
So-
again.
That's
Right?
painful.
I think that's how that happens.
I haven't paid enough attention.
I've been trying to like figure out like in what order we have to do it to make it work because it happens so often.
Yeah, I think
Starting
that's.
lobby.
I think that part of that issue is it's pulling from fucking the Steam servers and the fucking Microsoft servers. So it's just like, where do I go?
Yeah, it's their party stuff is not
Because
very well.
Microsoft's fucking Microsoft Play or whatever the fuck it is, it's fucking a hassle. I've dealt with it a few times. I'll never deal with it again. I'll just wait for games to actually release on another platform. Because that's the same headache I've had with every single game.
I can now, yeah, I can invite you. Name's join my party!
Okay, I don't know
Are you
anything.
playing now?
I don't know anything about it though.
Are you playing right
Okay.
now?
Yeah, right now.
Just.
All right. So what do I? Wait.
Jack, you need to calm down, sir.
Okay,
are two-
actually, I'm going to start a custom game. So we can just like have you run around in a map and
You're just gonna throw him
learn
in
the
and
controls.
trial by axe?
That's how you learn quick.
Yeah.
Just toss them in there. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, there's already mods for Horizon Zero Dawn.
How many?
One.
What?
It's just a fix for ultra-wide monitors. The cutscenes were clipped.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy to see that it's already there.
Join game failure.
Of course.
Except invitation failed.
Probably
You
'cause we're
should.
I just invited you again. Do you need me to do it again?
Yes. There we go.
Frickin' game, man.
What should I choose as a person?
So
person.
there's a couple of people you can choose from in general. The basic things you need to know are each person has their own unique abilities.
Okay, they're getting dinner. You gotta wait. I'm hungry too. All right, well,
And when you get to levels 30 and then 35 and then 40, you have the ability to unlock their ability to be taught to other characters.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
eventually, once you level up all of these people, you can use their special ability on a different character. So you kind of just like pick the ability you want to use first and go with that character. And you level people up by using the blood web. So if you click on, it's the buttons on the left-hand side, there should be like a web-looking one. Click on that, it'll like tell you about their, like how it works and stuff.
So if I pick a survivor,
Yep.
and then
In general, beginners like to pick Meg, if you see her. It's the one
Yeah.
Ash picked first.
So I was 53 version numbers behind on my drivers.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. That's the way to do it.
Oh, okay. Now I have this perk thing.
Hmm. So, in your blood web, I'm AFK right now, and I'm selected as killer.
I don't think Bloodweb is accessible in custom game. I don't have the option for it.
Oh, right. Okay, we'll go over perks in a lobby. Then, and we'll just go in a custom game so you can learn controls and how to move around and stuff first, and then we'll go into
Okay.
how to level up. And just
Yeah, so just like drop us into a game and he can get a feel for.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna
Running
do. I'm
around.
just AFK right now getting water.
Okay.
I'm trying to be better about being hydrated considering I'm
Doo-doo.
fighting off a migraine. Trying to make it not come so I can avoid taking
Fight
a pill.
Fight back.
When your insurance doesn't give you enough medicine, so you have to try other ways. Yeah.
Cocaine!
I
Nope.
like this idea.
Nope. I don't think that's the right way.
It's not like she can inhale through her nose, anyways.
It'll clear it up real good.
It's stuck in her nose.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Under the tongue. I mean,
The tongue.
I mean, what?
huh? My brain.
Huh?
I'm tired. I'm old. What?
Just give me a hit of indica and I'll be good. I go take a nap for 4 hours and I'll be fine.
Oh, do I have to press ready?
Yeah, but I'm not there. So you ready up, and then once everyone's readied up, it'll drop us in there.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not there yet. I'm coming. Sorry. Freaking electrolytes take forever to mix in.
Why
Makes my
not
brain
Why are you
just
mixing
better.
drinks?
just
Why,
drink
why are you
the,
mixing lights into your drinks?
Makes the migraines go away.
I thought light
Drink
makes
light
migraines
juice.
worse.
Yeah, light is worse.
Light on the outside is worse. Put light on the inside, and then it's not bright anymore because it's the same.
Doesn't that also cure coronavirus?
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh.
I'm just fucking done.
You stick the light up in there.
Yeah. You have to inject it into your lungs, though.
It's
Ugh.
so you take a giant syringe and just like poke it directly into your chest.
Yeah. Make sure you go in between the ribs.
See, I thought you inhaled it, and then you had your friend sort of shake you back and forth upside down.
Shake
Get
it.
it all around in there. Okay. Good night.
Oh my god, we're gonna die, Nooms.
Well, that's
Dun,
the
dun,
point of the game. I've heard is to die. That's my understanding.
Technically to not die. It's just
Prove
you
it.
die a lot.
Prove it. It says dead. You are dead by the time you
Right.
are dead.
By
by
daylight. But
By
there is no
By the
daylight.
daylight.
Okay, so here's the plan. I am killer, so we can just like go through a couple of scenarios. Jack, if you could talk him through like the basics of how you start a game, and then you let me know
You hit the start
once you're
button.
done. And then I'll start looking for you guys, so we can teach him about the heartbeat and everything like that. So like teach him how to
Oh
move.
yeah. Are
teach
you
him
using
how to vault?
Are you using controller or keyboard?
Keyboard mouse.
Okay. Hello, controller.
Moving is
work.
WASD.
Sprint is shift.
There we go. Alright.
Your action button is left mouse click, and any special abilities you get from items later is going to be right click.
Where are you at, Noom?
I don't know. I'm cleansing a totem.
Can you stream? Oh no, I'll try to find you.
I am.
Oh, he's streaming on Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Stream on
Oh.
Discord.
Yeah. Give me one sec. Oh, tab. Stream. I want to stream. Why is it telling me to stream Steam? How special is this? Alright, there.
Oh, hello. So, crouching is control.
I
And then-
rebound mine to like mouse function 5 because it was hurting my pinky. But
There's a specific perk that I have that lets you crouch at walking speed, but normally you crouch slower. Crouching and walking, you don't leave scratch marks. Yeah. So when you're working on a gen, you get skill checks. You have to press
Spacebar.
mouse 1, left click.
Space?
so mouse 1 is you click and hold mouse 1 to start, and then when the action comes up, it's spacebar. There you go.
Oh, yeah. And if you hit that tiny white piece of the skill check, that's a great as opposed to a good, and that gets you more progress.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So your goal, usually in a normal game, it'll be 5 generators you have to complete.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's just the 2 of you in a custom game, it calculates it to 3. But in a normal game, it's 5. Once you're right by a door too. So that's really
Yeah, I
good.
was
Once
gonna
you-
show him that.
Yeah, after you do that, Jenny, show him the door.
So once you get all the jennies done, there's 2 exit gates, and you come to one of them, and this box will be available, and you just start pulling it to open the gate. Takes 20 seconds.
Okay.
If you sprint, you leave scratch marks, very noticeable scratch marks that the killer can see. So that's a good
Yeah, I
thing to keep
think-
in mind.
I think this is a good time for me to start walking around so he understands repercussions.
Yeah.
Because he's just sprinting around while you're trying to teach him stuff.
Yeah.
No, I'm listening. I saw the box, and then I was like, okay, now I need to. I'm listening. I'm
Stay with
paying-
him and talk him through heartbeats
Oh yeah.
as I
So
look around.
the killer's terror radius or their heartbeat is, I think, 32 meters, which is a good number to just keep track of in terms of a lot of perks.
Okay.
Some of the killers have smaller radii, and some are larger, but 32 is typical.
So do you hear that?
Yeah.
Do you hear the heartbeat?
Uh-huh.
Hear
do.
how it's slowing down? And
Yeah.
I move away,
And then it's gone.
and then it gets.
And
Yeah,
if the
and
killer's
then-
really close to you, you get like suspenseful music, like tense music playing. But that's like if they're on your tail.
Because I agree with Canty. I rebound. Oh, I hear it. No.
Hi. See how fast it is?
Ah!
Now that you're sprinting, there's chase music.
Ah! Don't
I'm
touch
not
me!
hitting you on purpose because I'm being nice.
Don't touch
But
my
I'm-
no-no square!
I'm gonna start streaming my game real fast. Sorry, I was clicking back on my screen. Look at my stream in Discord on like your second screen or something.
Yeah, I gotta alt tab. No, wrong button. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
And I gotta mute it. Ah!
See all these markings I'm seeing?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you sprint. And it leaves a trail right back to you. Look at this. Run away.
Whee!
See how I can see exactly where you're going? Because of all of these scratch marks?
Uh-huh.
They
Yeah.
lead me right to you, and then I'll be able to find where you are.
Now the scratch marks, unless there are perks that change how long the scratch marks last, but normally they last 10 seconds.
Okay.
There are survivor perks that make them last shorter, and killer perks that make them last longer.
So, in general, just so you know what your scratch marks look like, and when you leave them and when you don't leave them,
Mm-hmm.
so that you, it's good to sprint sometimes, and you should know when not to sprint if you're trying to hide.
Okay.
Okay. So you're hiding in a box, right?
Yes.
Killers can check box.
Yep.
So he's in that one.
That's what happens if a survivor tries to get in an occupied box.
Peekaboo.
Yep.
So if you're hiding in a box, wait, go back in. If you're hiding in a box, it's great if the killer isn't checking boxes, but like say you're sprinting and sprinting and sprinting and then you get in a box, so there's
Yeah.
scratch marks leading right up to your
It's-
box. I'm gonna know,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna look in the box and
Oh.
pull you out of it. And now you're
Oh.
picked up. And I get to take you to
Wow.
a hook. So usually I have to hit you twice. But if I pick you up from a box, you're just automatically picked up. So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm not moving at all. See what wiggling does to me? You're doing that, not me.
Oh wow.
I'm not
Yeah.
moving at all.
And so it makes it harder for the killer to get you to a hook.
And see, when you got wiggled free, and you jumped off, and now you're able to run away.
Oh, okay.
It also stuns the killer for a few seconds.
Yep. But see how you're injured now?
Wait. Come to me.
Wait, before you heal him. See how you're injured?
Yeah.
Hear those noises you're making?
Yeah.
I hear those. If you're hiding behind a wall and I hear those, I
You
know
know
to
I'm
investigate
close.
this area.
Yeah.
Yeah. And instead of being able to take 2 hits, you'll take 1. Now you're on the ground.
Yay!
So usually when you get chased by a killer, it takes 2 hits from full health, but if you're hit once, then I can down you in 1.
Okay.
So in that case, I'll be able to pick you up from the ground, or a survivor will find you, and they'll be able to heal you.
Also, while you're down, you can recover, and that lessens the amount of time that I have to heal you when I get to you.
Oh, okay.
And so,
So-
you can get that up to like 95%, and that's as far as you go. But then if somebody comes along to get you up, they just have to do 5%, and then you're back to the injured state.
Yeah, it takes like 2 seconds. It's great. So, and you can also crawl away. So you can use WASD in this down state. And crawl
Oh.
around.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Yeah.
then, so in the bottom left-hand corner, see like your icon,
Uh-huh.
your name.
Yep.
See how that bar is kind of running out?
The bar is.
what? Do you need to down him again?
Oh, is he not downed?
No.
Yeah, I healed him up.
Okay. Yeah. To down him again. I walked away because caffeine helps with migraines, and I'm trying to make coffee. Hubba-dubba-doo. That works. Okay, look at that bar. See the bar?
Yes.
When that bar runs out, you've bled out and you're dead.
Oh, so that's how much blood's in my body.
Basically.
Okay, coffee.
Okay.
Coffee. Jack, you should talk about when I get alerted for things.
Oh yes. Let me get him back up.
Yeah. While I'm making coffee and stuff.
Okay, so getting into a locker isn't that loud. Getting out is actually very loud. The killer doesn't get a specific notification, but it's loud enough that if they're nearby, they're gonna hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, I already saw you vaulting.
Yeah, I saw that.
But if you come oops, I'm gonna go around the other side. If you come at a run at a vault point, you get a prompt for a running vault, and it's faster.
It made noise.
Yep.
Yeah, and if it's within the killer's terror radius, they actually get this little explosion icon show up on their screen.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on.
They that, and I'm trying to find a pallet. So here's a pallet. If you drop a pallet within the killer's terror radius, they get the explosion
See that
notification.
explosion on my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only within the killer's terror radius. So if you hear the heartbeat.
But why would you
Um,
drop a pallet any other time?
You probably wouldn't.
Okay.
I mean, you're only really gonna drop it if you're being chased.
Yep. So let's go find a pallet.
And you can both vault over a pallet and do a running vault over a pallet.
Yep.
Running vaults take a little bit of practice getting the timing right.
You just, run at it and you keep holding shift and then you just do your normal action for us.
Like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's find a not turned over pallet. Oh, this is a good thing.
Oh.
Nooms, look back. So I can't get through here and I can't vault over it, but I can destroy it.
Oh, okay.
So usually when you use a pallet, good killers will immediately destroy it, so you can't use it anymore.
Ah.
Leave it up. It's a great, it's a usually green words. Looping. You can loop killers around things. So
Oh,
like,
okay.
Ring around the Rosie. You can vault over this before I destroyed it, and they can't. You can go through window vaults faster than killers can. So like you go through it on a fast vault. See how fast that was?
Yeah.
Now watch me do it.
Oh, okay.
Much slower. Right? So,
Yeah.
In general, killers are faster than you can and ever will be, so you need window vaults and pallets to stun them to get away.
Okay.
And if you're being chased by a killer, if they don't voluntarily leave you, they're gonna catch you. It's inevitable.
It's
But-
inevitable.
The important part is to waste as much of their time as you can so that the other survivors can get Jenny's done.
Yeah. The funnest part of the game is being chased by the killer. And getting chased by the killer is not a bad thing. It doesn't mean you were bad at the game or anything. It's just... It's a part of the game. And when you're being chased, your goal isn't to... ideally you would get away from them, right? But being chased by the killer means their attention's on you and not on your teammates. So your teammates are free to work on Jenny's.
Right.
While you are distracting him.
There's a pallet over behind you.
Behind.
Behind, yeah, over here. I was gonna show him pallet stun.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was looking
You
for a
should have
pallet
him
too.
do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna hit, but I'm just gonna chase you in a loop around here, and then you use the pallet when you think I'm gonna get stunned, okay?
Okay.
So I need to be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're basically hitting him with the pallet.
Yep.
And the crows alert when you stand too still?
Yep.
So there's crows in the environment that if you walk past or something, it will spook them
Uh-huh.
and they'll scare off. But if you're standing still for 60 seconds, you get a crow that just circles over your head and it sits there until you start moving again, and you have to move for 75 seconds before it leaves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's very few cases where you should be standing totally still, because even if you're just like moving left to right, barely, you won't get the crow. But also,
okay.
you'll get a crow if you're in a locker also, so don't stay in a locker for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel like
wanna-
those are the basics.
Do you want to hook me so he can like...
So you can see what that's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The backflip though.
Freaking gymnast over here.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Right here. Unlock.
So
I fucked you.
you can
And
get
now
hooked.
I go look for other people.
You can get hooked 3 times total.
Okay.
While you're hooked, you have that red bar on the bottom.
Yeah.
If that reaches the halfway point, then you start struggling.
Okay.
Normally your first hook, you're just kind of sitting there on the hook. Your second hook, you'll start struggling automatically, and your third hook, you're just automatically dead. However, if on your first hook, nobody gets to you and your bar gets down to 50%, you start struggling, and you only get one more hook. And you're dead on the next hook. So basically, the hook after you start struggling is your
It's
you're
your
dead.
last.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Also,
Um,
while you're on the hook, you have an opportunity to escape, but it's a 4% chance, so it's
So in
not
general,
ideal.
don't do it.
Yeah.
It also decreases your time that you have left on the hook. So
Yeah.
in general, just don't do it. When you get better at the game, you can play around with it if you want, but so like if you see how it says M1 take chance to
Yeah.
escape, it's not worth it at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
In general, people who are good at Dead by Daylight aren't going to immediately come unhook you. They're going to try and finish the generator they're working on, and then and only then will they come for you.
And so you don't want
to give them as much
most
time as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes perfect
You don't-
sense.
You also, yeah, you don't want to unhook someone when the killer's nearby, because then it's just the killer's just gonna immediately come back and down you again, or the
Yep.
other person.
Also, I get an explosion when someone's unhooked.
Okay.
So
Oh, I
in
didn't know
general,
that.
yeah.
Oh, that
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get skill checks while healing.
Okay. Don't take your hand off the keyboard. Basically.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of memes about the only time your nose itches is when you get a skill check in DVD. It's like, oh,
Mhm.
my face itches. Scratch, scratch. Skill check. Boom. Damn it. Damn.
I am not here. You cannot see me.
Hello. I can't crouch. Should we run through door phase?
We love you. We love you.
Oh, like the endgame collapse.
Yeah. Oh, killers can hurt generators, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
If-
Yeah, I've seen them break your generators, and you got really not
Yeah,
happy.
you like lose progress. If they're completed, you can't hurt them anymore. But like,
Oh, okay.
so like when the generator starts like making noise, ooh, you should open that. You might be able to. I don't know if you get to keep the item.
Oh, I gotta
yeah.
continue to push it.
Yeah. Also, generators make noise. So like when you were working on that generator, it was like going faster and faster. It
Right.
was going. Yeah, I can hear that. So if I'm walking around and if I hear a generator going super fast, most likely I know a survivor's working on it and I'm gonna come check it out.
Oh, and not all the traps are actually traps. It looks like, right?
Huh?
So for Trapper, they have to collect their traps from around the map. So if the trap-
Oh, okay.
if the trap isn't set, it's fine. But that's just for this killer.
Yeah, that's this killer specifically. Just that one. Yeah, so there's nuances with each killer, like just like the survivors have unique abilities, the
Right.
killers do too. I don't
And all
want
the
to
killers
overwhelm
have
you.
perks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to overwhelm you with all the mechanics of each killer. It's not needed to be able to play the game. You just kind of learn them as you go.
Yeah.
But see, so this generator's going off, so I know that you were nearby. But you hit. Good job. You went somewhere else.
Were we nearby?
We weren't nearby.
Someone started working on another generator farther away.
Yeah.
And so I heard it doing its chug-a-chug thing, and so I went to check it out. And no one was there. So I wanted to be like, that was good.
Alright,
And-
it's nap time for me. I'll put you guys later.
Have a good one.
Sleep well.
Sleep well.
What are these totems, and what's the purpose of cleansing them?
Two things. Either a killer can use a perk to do something bad for survivors on them, or there's a specific perk for a DLC character in which if you cleanse a totem, then the next time you get into a box, if you stay there for 90 seconds, you'll heal.
Oh.
That's a DLC. You don't have that.
Yeah.
And you won't unless you buy the Stranger Things DLC pack.
Most of the time, it's the killer is using a perk that gives them a hex, and if you find the hex totem, you can cleanse the hex.
Yeah. I don't have
Oh,
the hex
okay.
going right now. So like all the totems you've been seeing, they're dull / not active, so
Right.
there's no hex on them. If there's a hex, it'll be glowing. It'll have like fire on it.
Now, why
It'll be
is in
glowing.
here there four?
He's
sure.
down the basement.
The basement is an iconic room. It spawns somewhere on each map,
Oh, okay.
and essentially, like the basement is like a. I don't know. It's like a bad place. Like you don't want to be hooked in the basement because it's just in general harder, harder to get people out. Because like it's one way in, one way out. There's 4
Right.
hooks down there, so if you come to save someone and the killer comes back, they can just hook you right next to them. Like it's the only hooks that are like right next to each other
Oh,
all
okay.
the time, and in general, oh, this is another thing. If a killer walks up to you while you're working on a generator, I can just pick you up right off of it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oops.
yeah, you did it wrong.
Oh, you found a med kit. Nice.
Ah!
That's
I
the
looked at-
opposite of what the medkit.
I looked at your stream for a second.
Yep.
That I just
Yeah.
missed.
Do you hear a noise though when it pops up? Like right before it pops up, you hear that noise.
What thing?
You should
No.
get a little like.
There's a prompt noise
Oh,
when a skill check is about to come up. Okay, so you're working on the Jenny, right?
right.
I can pick someone up off from the Jenny, or I should be able to. I don't
You
know
should
why
be
I
able
can't.
to.
I can't. I don't know why not. But other people can. So like if you're working on a Jenny, I can just walk up to you and pick you up.
Yeah, same as if somebody's hiding in a box. They just pull them out of the box.
Right. I
So
saw.
the killer's
She showed me
walking
that.
Yeah. Okay, so you've done all of the generators. Now it's the door phase. So you find a door. There's 2 on every map. There's only 2. They will be along the perimeter
Outer
wall.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to walk up. So and then you hold down. Have him do it.
And at 25,
Have-
50, and
Trigger.
75.
Have
What?
him do it.
Oh,
Let
oh.
him do it.
Okay. At 25, 50, and 75%, the red lights on top start or light up.
And I'm assuming it sets a noise somewhere.
That.
It has
That
that
noise.
noise. However, the killer has to be actually pretty close to hear it.
And
The
that's
killer
the
has to be
way out.
within their terror radius to hear it. And once you open a door, or if the killer closes what's called the hatch, which is a secret way out,
Uh huh.
it starts what's called the endgame collapse. Once
Okay.
that timer runs out, if we're still on the map, we just die. The entity of the game just kills us.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yep.
So
And then you got out.
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it.
No, the entity won't let me leave. Let me come too.
Okay. That's exciting.
I'll excite you.
I've got to go. I have to go eat. My wife has come in here and to tell me that.
Okay.
I want to look at the perk thingy you said
Yeah,
to do
we'll
the
go in a
thing.
normal lobby. Do that. We can do that after your dinner if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well,
yeah,
are
I'm gonna
you
grab
are you going to be up? Because I know you're not feeling good.
I'll probably be up.
Okay.
My Advil's kicking in. I'm drinking some caffeine. I'm drinking caffeine. I'll be awake and up.
Okay.
Dead by Daylight's a good game for me to play. Like in general, when I start to get a headache, I switch to Dead by Daylight because it's a dark game. It doesn't hurt my eyeballs because there's no like bright lights.
Okay. I will be back. I'm gonna stop my stream and I'll be back later.
Okay.